moisturizer, and you're gonna need this. What's up guys? Hi, hello, it's Katelyn Rose. I post beauty and or lifestyle videos every single Monday here on my YouTube channel, and occasionally on Wednesdays I'll post a weekly vlog Wednesday. So today we are doing an unsponsored review of a very popular skincare system. I've been seeing tons of advertisements on my social media promoting this supposedly miracle skincare system called Curology. I'm sure you've heard of it. Every time I see a product being excessively promoted on social media, it becomes pretty obvious that this company is sponsoring influencers as a marketing strategy, which is totally fine, don't get me wrong. But I immediately become skeptical about the quality of that promoted product. So that raised the question for me of why are we skeptical of sponsored content? For me, it's mostly because I don't know what the terms of that sponsorship is. Was this person asked to just try out the product and share their honest thoughts? Or are they being paid to promote that product, meaning that they are only to be shown seeing positive things? So this is where there's kind of a gray area, because you want to be sure that you're following influencers that you trust to give good reviews and good recommendations. And when a product is being heavily paid for and sponsored by influencers, you don't really know if you're getting the real deal. Like, are they telling the truth about these products, or are they just saying this because they're getting paid? So I decided to investigate. I needed to find out for myself, is Curology really this magical cure-all skincare system that's going to solve all of your skincare problems, or is it just a company that was willing to pay people to promote their product and it's actually just kind of okay? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, Curology has sponsored content on there. But if you haven't seen any of these advertisements on your social media, you may be asking yourself, what is Curology? Curology is an acne solution skincare system. So you take this online survey and you let Curology know what all of your skincare concerns are. And they take that information and they create for you a custom prescription strength formula. One of the biggest selling points of Curology is that they offer a 30-day trial size version of the skincare system, where you would only pay shipping and handling, which is around $5. And after that 30 days is up, you get to decide whether you want to continue your Curology subscription or to stop after the trial. And if you decide to continue your subscription, it is about $40 to $60 per shipment, and the shipments are sent out every 2 months. It seems that the people of Curology are so certain that after this 30-day trial is up, you will see such improvement in your skin and be happy with your results that you will want to continue your subscription. And whether this is true or not, that's what we're going to find out. So I am going to be testing Curology completely unsponsored. So I'm going to be doing the 30-day trial and keeping you guys updated every single step of the way during those 30 days. And when the trial period is up, then I will give you guys my thoughts and let you know if I would truly recommend this product to you. I feel like it's really important that when a certain product or service gets pushed so hard in the world of social media, we need to have that person who's gonna tell us the truth, like is not getting paid by this company, is not doing this for any other reason other than to give you guys the honest truth. So before we get started, I just want to quickly let you guys know what my skin type is. A combination skin type. I would get oily in my T-zone, especially around my nose and my forehead, but the surrounding areas of my face are typically pretty dry. My skin is also very acne prone. I tend to get hormonal acne pretty bad around my chin and my cheek area, and also a little bit like by my temples. I am 27, so I'm always looking for anti-aging properties. So now that we've covered everything, I think we are ready to go ahead and jump into the video. So when I initially signed up for Curology and did this whole quiz and everything, it was kind of like a late night, half asleep, half awake, impulsive purchase. I was up late at night just kind of stressing out about my acne situation and looking up different ways on how people have cured their acne. That was the situation, so that's why I'm laying in my bed right now to kind of recreate that scenario. So let's go ahead and take the survey. So the first page is asking what your legal name is. Since this is a prescription formula, it does need your actual legal name. So the first steps are pretty straightforward, just asking about your information. Now it says, let's customize your formula. So it gives you a few different options of what your skin goals may be. One of the options is fighting breakouts, treating clogged pores, fading dark spots, boosting firmness, and improve skin texture, and also fighting wrinkles. So for me, I checked off all of those boxes because all of those things are, you know, skin goals of mine. So I want all of those things. Next is, where are you breaking out? So for me, I'm breaking out on my face and also on my chest and back. That's a new problem for me. Ever since I started working out more often, I just get more like sweaty. What is your skin type? They have very dry, often dry, combination, often oily, and very oily. I am a combination skin type. Any new pimples in the last week? The options are none, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, or 7 plus. So I would say probably 5 to 6 new breakouts in the past week. So that gives you a pretty good idea of like how serious my acne situation is. I've just been going through it. 5 to 6 pimples in 1 week is a lot. I'm embarrassed to admit that I do not wear sunscreen very often. I know it's very important for me to wear an SPF, so that's something I'm gonna look into adding to my beauty routine. And now it's asking me to go over my health history. My provider will need to know some basics about your health and medications. Your answers are private and always will be. Okay. My gender, I am female. Are you pregnant or breastfeeding? None of the above. Are you using a product containing a non-prescription retinoid, such as retinol or retinol palmitate? That is a no. I have been doing a lot of research about retinol, but I'm not currently using any. Have you ever used any prescription topical creams, gels, etc. for acne or skin aging? No, I have not. Have you taken or currently taking any prescription pills for acne? No. Are you using a contraceptive? Hormonal birth control can impact your skin's oil production and other factors. So yes, I am using a form of birth control. I'm using the Nexplanon implant, which goes in your arm. It's like down here somewhere. The Nexplanon has made my acne worse, and that is one of the options, so I'm gonna check that. Do I have any allergies? And yes, I do have one medication allergy that I am aware of. Am I taking any prescription or over-the-counter medications? Not currently. Any medical conditions or surgeries? No. Anything else you would like to share with your provider? Sensitive skin, trying to conceive, special requests? We're all ears. So I'm gonna choose I'm all set. All right, so that is the end of the entire survey. So now it says, let's activate your free trial. First, pick a moisturizer. So the first option is the Rich Moisturizer for dry or aging skin. I already know that that's the formula that I'm going to want in the moisturizer, but the other option is just called the Moisturizer, which is a cool and layerable formula, and it's made for normal to oily skin. So I filled that out, I sent in my survey and made the order. And after all of that was complete, I got an email, and then it took me to the next page, set up your treatment plan. and there's a button that says start your journey, so I'm gonna click that. And it took me to a page where I was supposed to take pictures of my current skin situation. So they want 3 photos. They want one from the front and then 2 profile pictures for each side of your cheek. Not worried about taking a cute picture, just want to highlight the acne. So then it took me to the Curology homepage, and it says, "Hi Katelyn, here's what to expect in the coming weeks. You can see your treatment timeline. You can track your skin's progress, look at the shipping, message your provider. If anything comes up, you can always start a consultation with your provider." So that's very good to note. It's going to take 1 to 2 days, and then they're going to send me a treatment plan, which I will also be able to access here on my Curology homepage. 6 to 12 days after sign up, I'll receive my custom formula. And I just decided to scroll around on the homepage. It looks like they have a lot of different guides and things you can read just about how to keep your skin clear and healthy, which I think is really, really helpful. So they have a section on cleansers, products and routines, moisturizers, sunscreen, diet. And I did end up reading most of this stuff, and there is a lot of good information. All right, so that was pretty much it for the sign up process. The survey and the pictures and stuff, that was all like pretty fun, pretty exciting. So I didn't have any complaints about the sign up process. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. I'm gonna wait for about a week for my custom formula to come in the mail. There we go. So this is the Curology formula. This was the formula that was made specifically for me based off of my answers on the Curology website. In addition to that, they gave me the cleanser, and it seems like they're all about using a very gentle cleanser, nothing too harsh. And then this is the rich moisturizer. So this says that it deeply hydrates your skin without clogging your pores. And oh, how cool, it says my name on it. There, it says my name. How awesome. So these were the ingredients. Those are the ingredients that they decided would work best for my skin. Okay, it comes in a pump bottle, a 12 milliliter bottle. I kind of want to test it out, but I don't want to waste any of it. I just want to see if it's like a cream, if it's clear or cream colored. So it does look like a cream. Just looks like any sort of face cream. All right, so that is everything that comes in the Curology package. And then next time you see me, I will be applying this to my face. So it has been 2 weeks since I've been using Curology. I have some concerns. You may not be able to tell right now because I put some makeup on, but currently my skin is in a much worse state than it was before I started Curology. Now, Curology does say your skin will go through a transition period where you may experience some irritation, some redness, dryness. I don't know if I'm going through an extreme circumstance or if what I'm experiencing is normal. So let's go back to day 1. So obviously the first day I'm not going to see much of a difference. It's my first day using the product. Yeah, it was just a pretty straightforward experience my first day. The second and third day, however, I did experience a little bit of tingling when I applied my custom formula. So day 4 and 5 were pretty much the same. I was using the product every night before I go to sleep, and I didn't really see much difference happening at all in my breakout. And then day 6 happened. So it is day 6 of using Curology, and something interesting is happening. So I am sprouting some new breakouts right around my mouth area. Now, I do think there are some logical reasons for this. So I noticed these breakouts yesterday evening, and yesterday happened to be the first day of starting my period. TMI, I know. But I did start my period yesterday, which means there's more hormones. I've never particularly known my skin to break out specifically when I'm on my period. However, I do get really stressed out. Stress is one of my biggest triggers for breakouts. It was still a little bit shocking, I guess, to have some brand new pimples show up while using this miracle acne treatment, which is Curology. So it was just a little bit unexpected. However, I do have to cut it some slack because I started my period, I was stressing out. So that's kind of what's going on. So I do have some extra hormones going on right now. I've sprouted some new pimples. It's day 6, and I broke out all around my lips, a little bit on my cheeks and my nose, and they were pretty bad. They were very inflamed. I couldn't handle it. So on day 7, I did something I probably shouldn't have done, but I used a benzoyl peroxide spot treatment. I applied the spot treatment, and it did help a little bit. The next day, those same breakouts just came right back up to the surface. They were super inflamed. I actually had one right in my nose. I know that sounds weird, but it was like right in the crevice of my nose, and it was kind of like almost like on the inside of my nose. Like it felt like a really deep pimple, and because it was right here, it was actually really painful. So I could barely even like touch my nose without it causing pain. And yeah, I don't think you ever want your skincare products to be causing you pain. So by day 9, the new breakouts finally started to subside. The new pimples around my mouth and my nose area did go down a lot, so they weren't as noticeable. They were still there, but they were getting better. However, the existing acne that I already had around my cheeks and up by my temples and forehead, all the stuff that was there before I started Curology, hasn't shown any improvement whatsoever. In fact, it's gotten worse. So this past weekend, which would have been days 10, 11, and 12, just haven't seen any improvement in my skin. It's a little bit off-putting, I guess. Like if I had just gone to the store and picked out an acne treatment or something to help me with my skin, and I was having this type of reaction, I would have stopped using it like right away. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna keep using it. So as soon as I hit the 2-week mark on Curology, I received an email. What are considered normal reactions at this point? So this was very helpful because I can compare what's going on with my skin to what is considered normal. The normal reactions at this point would be temporary dryness, flaking, redness, mild itching or stinging. There is a page where it says, when will I see my progress? It says most Curology members see results in 6 to 8 weeks. Here's the issue. I am doing a 30-day free trial, roughly about 4 weeks. And they're saying that I won't see any results until 6 to 8 weeks. So what does that tell me? It tells me that they're pretty much forcing me to continue my subscription with without knowing if my skin is actually going to respond well and clear up. It's frustrating a little bit because it's like your skin isn't clear yet. It's going through an adjustment period. I was really hoping that this whole 30-day trial was meant to show me how amazing this product can be. I was hoping by the end of the 30 days my skin would be completely clear, it would be nice and smooth, and there is still a possibility that that could happen, but based on the notes that I'm seeing on their website, I won't see that significant improvement until 6 to 8 weeks after I would have purchased the entire subscription. So I am just going to keep my fingers crossed that my skin clears up by the end of the 30 days. But if my skin is still irritated, I would not invest another $60 in the skincare system that I don't necessarily trust. It has been a few days since my last update and my skin hurts. This area is like so dry, like the area around my nostrils just hurts. It's a problem and I'm not really sure what to do about it. Like, I don't want to like add too many factors into this Curology review, so I want to just stick to Curology. I have to say I'm having a really hard time. So it's a little bit more than halfway through this Curology trial period. Honestly, Curology has just made my skin worse at this point. Like, I have so much texture in my cheek areas that was not there before. Whiteheads that are just popping up out of nowhere. We are on our last stretch here and I really hope things start to pick up and look better pretty soon. Also, I just woke up, so that's why I look like a complete mess. Okay, bye. It's been 30 days since I've started Curology. How do you think my skin looks?
Like shit. You're uglier than the day I met you. Looks like sandpaper. Like the low grit one. You know, the really bumpy ones.
So it's safe to assume that you wouldn't recommend Curology to anyone?
No. This coffee table actually needs to get softened a little. Can I use your face?
You want me to put that on the video?
Put it in the video.
Really?
Hashtag Curology sucks.
How was my skin before, like when we met, compared to how it is now?
Soft as a baby's ass.
Well, that's not true. My skin wasn't perfect. Has never been perfect. Oh, is it drier? Do you see flaking skin? Okay. Well, thanks for your objective opinion.
You're welcome, b****.
Alright, so you guys have seen the entire journey of my 30 days on Curology, and here are my final thoughts. Would I recommend Curology? No, I would not. What I would recommend is opting for the trial size version of the skincare system so that you can go online and take the skin quiz. That way you can get a better understanding of what your skin needs and how to best take care of your own skin. Now, whether that's going to be using Curology products or using other products, that's going to be completely up to you. An important note for you guys, this is an issue that I ran into. If you've begun your 30-day trial and towards the end you choose to opt out of the subscription, you need to make sure that you're opting out at least 2 days before the 30 days is up. So it's not actually a 30-day subscription, it's more like a 28-day subscription. Your order will be processed as soon as you hit that 30-day mark, and as soon as your order is processed, you can't send it back. You can't get a refund. And the reason for that is because this is a prescription grade medication. Things that I liked about Curology. Curology seems to genuinely want to help people get better skin. They give you recommendations from other brands, which I feel like is a really noble thing to do. You know, that's pretty cool. So that makes me genuinely believe that they want to teach people and help people get better skin. Now, what I don't know is whether Curology is actually working with those other brands. I can't say for sure. It's like Curology is saying, so you want to have better skin? Let me show you how. But if you want me to make it more convenient for you and send it in the mail to your doorstep every 2 months, then we can do that for you. It's kind of a convenience thing. And I've read pretty much every article or, you know, helpful tip that Curology has sent me. So what I've learned is that Curology's system is essentially all you need is a gentle cleanser. Stay away from harsh exfoliants. And after you cleanse your skin at night, then you would apply a light toner if you feel like you need it. And lastly, you would apply your serums and moisturizers. The Curology system is meant to only be used at night, and they don't give too many options to what you would do as far as a daytime skincare routine. One thing that they do mention for a daytime routine is that you should always apply an SPF to your skin to protect the skin from environmental factors like the sun, which can cause premature aging. The biggest reason why I would not recommend Curology is because the formula that they provided me is obtainable through less expensive products. And in a future video, I am going to be recreating the Curology formula in a whole new skincare routine. And the skincare products I used to replace Curology actually ended up working so well with my skin, and I'm so happy with how I did the formula. Still using some of the same ingredients that Curology used, just I use them a little bit differently, and I could really tailor it to what my skin needs. I am going to be doing that in a future video for you guys. It'll be like an updated skincare routine. Another big reason why I would not recommend Curology is because I feel like they totally pulled one over on me by offering me a 30-day trial, which would be equivalent to 4 weeks, but then saying that I won't see any results until 6 to 8 weeks. So the 30-day trial, or the 4-week period, essentially ruined my skin. Using Curology actually did cause a decent amount of pain on my face, and that's not what I want to experience with my skincare product. So they basically gave me just enough of the formula to put me right smack in the middle of a transition period. This is also known as purging. So what happens when you start using the right products on your face is your skin will purge all of the bacteria, all of the clogged pores. Of course, that's going to cause more breakouts. It's going to cause other issues with your skin that maybe you're not used to, but it's all part of the process. Curology did check in with me and ask if my skin was having issues like burning, dryness, itchiness, and I was having all of those issues, but they told me that it was normal. So I basically told myself, well, they're saying that this is normal, and even though my skin hurts and my skin looks terrible, they said it's okay, so I guess I'll just keep going. But I honestly feel like I should not have done that. So anyways, they offer you enough of your custom formula to put you right in the middle of your skin being purged. So you're dealing with breakouts, dryness, texture, all that other stuff, irritation. And then they say, well, if you want to complete your transition and get beautiful glowing skin, then you must continue the subscription with us and pay us that $60 so that you can get to that 6 to 8 week period. Now, I understand that this is a marketing strategy. I've seen it done many times before on other websites, and it's not like they're just offering a free Netflix trial. It's like they're actually using your face, your own personal skin, as a way to get money from you. And it's like messing with my skin. I don't know how else to put that, but it's like they're playing roulette with something that is a very touchy subject for people, especially if you've been dealing with acne for a long period of time or your whole life maybe, and you thought that Curology was going to be the answer. You know, you're being forced to pay this certain amount of money when you thought that the trial size was going to give you a good indication of whether this product really will work for you. I personally am having skin issues that I have never in my life dealt with before. Things like textured skin. I've never had texture on my skin before using Curology. Extreme dryness to the point where my skin was like flaking off. I've also been having a lot of redness in my cheeks, and I'm getting like clustered breakouts and extreme dryness to the point where applying moisturizer to my face was causing like stinging or tingling, and that definitely should not be happening. So it does kind of make sense why Curology offers the moisturizer as an optional addition to your system, because the custom Curology formula has a moisturizing base. However, Curology has been doing this long enough to know that when your skin is going through all of the different phases, your skin is going to get super dry and irritated. So it's kind of like they're saying, here's some moisturizer and you're gonna need this. If you're going to offer a free trial, don't end the free trial when my skin is a complete disaster. No, it does not make me feel obligated to continue my subscription with you. It actually does the complete opposite and makes me never want to touch your products again. All that the Curology free trial did for me was completely damage my skin and leave me to figure out how to clean up the mess all by myself. In the end, the sketchy, weird marketing strategies that they used completely pushed me away from wanting to use the product. So overall, my experience with Curology was a bad one, a terrible one. I don't recommend Curology. What I do recommend is doing your own research, figuring out what products are going to work with your skin. Do a little bit of trial and error, and eventually you will get it right. You will know what your skin needs and how to best take care for. So with Curology, there's some pros and there's some cons. There were some things that I liked about Curology as a company, and also things that I enjoyed about the actual skincare system. But to me, the cons outweigh the pros in this situation, so I just can't wholeheartedly recommend it to you. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more unsponsored reviews on my channel, because this was really fun for me to film. It did take some time, but I enjoyed it. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button so that I know that you guys enjoy this type of content. And if you want to see more videos from me in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you are notified when I upload new videos. And that's going to be it for now, so I will see you all in the next video. Bye!